I'm Chris.
I'm Mitch. We're from DAMNDOGS.
And you're back in Australia after quite a bit of time overseas. I know, Chris, you're living in LA these days. How's LA treating you?
Awesome. I'm enjoying this. So I'm going home in a couple of days, and it's pretty cold and shitty over there right now. So I'm enjoying this. Yeah.
I heard there was a massive windstorm or something the other day.
Yeah. My girlfriend called me like Armageddon. Trees falling on cars, power out all over the city. Yeah, they're kind of used to it though with all the earthquakes and stuff. So they know how to handle it.
Have you actually experienced an earthquake there yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah, a few times. Nothing serious. Just it always feels like it's like an hour long, but it's only ever about 40 seconds. You know, because you just never know how big it's gonna get, and you're just like, you're all just looking at each other, going, "Are we gonna run to the doorway?" But yeah, I'm still here.
In one piece, and put up with Mark and Mitch when you guys were at CMJ about a month ago now, a little over a month ago. How did the CMJ shows go?
Yeah, they were great. It was really good. I mean, CMJ is a crazy time, but we had a number of good shows and enjoyed New York, didn't we? Really?
It was a good finale. The last one was like unbeatable.
Great,
great show, and that was kind of the one that I saw the evidence of people like being really hungry to see new music, and yeah, they were well up for it. It was good. It was hectic, but great. Yeah.
When I saw you at the Oxford Art Factory earlier this year, it was quite a light show, a bit of a production to it all. Are you able to bring that sort of flavour to the CMJ shows, or is it?
You haven't even got time to shower at CMJ, like let alone bringing in lights.
Yeah, I mean it's bands in, bands out, load in, load out. So you just don't have that ability to set it up. Like it takes a bit of time to set that sort of stuff up.
Which is a shame, but I mean the point of CMJ is just to get in front of people and who haven't heard you, and so you know when we do our own shows, we'll be bringing that production back.
Yeah.
We did two already since you've gotten back to Sydney, a bit of a warm up for Homebake today. How'd those shows go? What's it like being back in Sydney?
That was so great.
Some of our best shows, I reckon.
I would agree with that, yeah. And I think last night's show was probably at the best of our careers so far. Yeah, it's at the Beresford, amazing venue, like really great sound, and the place was packed and everyone seemed to dig it, so yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Glad to hear it, and are we going to be seeing more of you in Australia over the next year?
Well, yeah, we're planning to come back in March.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We're gonna be making the record between now and then. So we've got a lot of in the studio work to do, finishing off all the songs that we've been working on for the last 12 months or so, and just getting them down on tape and finishing them off, and then hopefully back in March. Yeah.
Now we're at Homebake. We've played Homebake before, obviously under different guys, but what does Homebake mean to you, and what does it mean to be performing as DAMNDOGS today?
It's really exciting. It's like, for me, it's back to the start, So, and honestly, I've always said, with Jet, like that the beginning before it all sort of happened for us was the most exciting time, and before everyone started fighting, and before everyone's ego got crazy, and so we're just like we're having a great time, It's like at the very beginning, Initially I thought it would be daunting, but I'm now just in the thick of it and loving it. So, yeah. Mitchie?
Yeah, it was
Homebake.
great to be at Homebake. I mean, I remember watching Channel Red years ago, and it'd be like Foes and Tumbleweed and Spiderbait and all these bands that I kind of grew up with, and it was all this Homebake festival I'd watch, so it's really great to be playing my first Homebake. It's definitely.
Music-wise, what are we going to hear from you in 2020?
From us?
Yes.
That's a good question. It's really open-ended with us. We don't sort of sit around and scheme. The new songs that we have that aren't on the EP that are going to be on the record are really hard to define, like in terms of like putting it in a genre box or something like that. We're just sort of really pushing it as far as we can out into the unknown and trying to make something that no one's ever heard before. So I couldn't tell you what that sounds like, but it sounds like fun. I don't know. It sounds like it's more like I suppose it's dance music, but it's not dance music. It's not poppy. It's its own little thing, and hopefully it'll turn into a big thing.
Well, good luck on the stage in about an hour. Get those 12 beers in just before.
Yeah.
I think I've got time, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for your time, guys.
You're welcome.
Cheers, thanks.